Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I am so happy that you're here. I'm sending you the purest of love and light wherever you are. Thank you so very much for clicking on to this video. If this is your first time, I know that you're guided to see this message, or to hear from God, regarding your situation. And I'm speaking life into you, into your situation, whatever it is that you're going through. Just know that God is for you, and because He's for you, who can be against you? I love Psalm 91, 7 through 8. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes shall you see the beauty of the Lord. So God is going to allow you to be able to witness with your eyes, to see the reward of the wicked. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. So again, maybe somebody needs to read this Psalm 91, very powerful uh, scripture. Somebody may need to read that. So again, just meditating, pre-shuffling my cards, and like I said, I take everything as a sign from God, because that is what I'm looking for. I'm seeking to hear from God. And so the first card that came out is the weapons cannot prosper. The weapons cannot prosper, and this is what you need to know. 1,000 shall fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but none of them is going to touch you. Nothing is going to come near you. As a matter of fact, you're going to be able to see the reward of the wicked. So, and then on the other side, it's magic. Again, I'm not sure if it's because of this time of the year, why we're having or seeing all of this spiritual warfare that is going on. But yes, it's happening. It's happening. And so the enemy is hard at work, and so is God. God is also very much hard at work. Wow, this does not belong in this deck, but again, it fell out. Psalm 35, 1. Plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. This was not supposed to be in this, but it's there again for such a time as this. So I will just say, everything is a sign. Plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. So this is probably the prayer of someone, because you're feeling as if you're under attack, and you're praying to God to help you, to strive with those, to fight against those who are fighting against you, especially when you're in a situation where you know that you're not doing anything to people, but they're coming up against you wrongly. And I'm sure God will reward you. God will reward you for, wow, God will reward you. He hears your prayer, He hears your cry, and He sits high, but He looks very low, and He searches the heart of man. And you will have justice in your situation. So the weapons cannot prosper. And to clarify that, a few cards came out, and I'll show it to you. The first one is, they're attacking my money. So for some of you, you may be working hard, and it just seems as if the ends cannot meet, robbing Peter to pay Paul. You have your business, and it's like it can't, you're struggling. It's because of things that the enemy or enemies are trying to create situations in your life where you feel as if you're left out in the cold, you're struggling, and God sees everything. It says, I'm willing to do overtime and pick up extra shifts. So yeah, a lot of you're hardworking, but again, it just seems as if at the ends cannot meet. You're hardworking, you're working hard in and on your business, and it's as if 5 steps forward, 1 step forward, 5 steps back. It's just not happening, not the way you want it to. And again, what you need to know is that the weapons cannot prosper. For you in this season, if you're in this place, or for some of you, you're probably coming out of this, but for those of you who are going into this, or you're into this, you need to know that a delay does not mean a denial. And yes, there is a war going on in the spiritual realm. And sometimes these delays, these temporary pause, it means that it is time for you to search God, to get to know God. It's like to go into that hermit, introspect, to pray, to have that personal relationship with God. Because then when you hide the word or the words in your heart, then you'll be able to speak against the plans of the enemy. This is why it's spiritual warfare. So if you're just a religious person, yes, you may know the scripture, but do you know how to apply it in your life in the time of need? To speak to those mountains in your life, to be able to speak to the people who are coming up against you, to be able to cramp and paralyze the plans of the enemy. This is how it works together. So faith without works is dead, and it's not by works that any man should boast. So it is having faith and putting it to work. That is what is going to move mountains in your life. So in your season, just like a lot of people thought that they were putting you into isolation, they were, spreading so many lies on your name so that people would reject you, when in fact that is the best thing that they could have done for you, because it's in the dark that you learn to grow. You're glowing, buried you not knowing that you're a seed. And now it's like they created a monster, a beast, because now you're back, bigger, better, stronger. Now you know who you are. So it is in that season. Because if you notice, it doesn't matter what. Yes, you may have to budget, do penny pinching, do a little here, there, but God always come through for you. He always make a way for you. So that means He's still there, but it is in that time, not for you not to give up, not to lose faith, but again, building on the word, strengthening your faith, that God is causing all things to work together for your good. This is where you apply the word to your life. So yes, God sees and knows you're a hard worker. And when you're in that workplace and people are trying to come up against you, write you up, make complaints, try to sabotage you, pile more work on top of you, your family is trying to reject you, get people to come against you. They do all kind of things, again, to sabotage you, to create an upheaval. Treating you like you're the black sheep, which you are. You're not like them. So whatever the situation that you're going through, I am here just to encourage you, to let you know that the weapons cannot prosper. It shall not prosper. And the next card that came out with it, it says karmic family members. So yes, for some of you, it's those family members, the bloodline that you were born into. These are people who are just here to teach you lessons. It's like they're here to challenge you. They're here to wreak havoc against you. Yes, they may even turn people against you, but sadly, that is their mission in this life. Like every movie, you have a hero and you have those zeros. And if you look at it, most of the time you have more zeros and you only have one hero. And it doesn't matter how bloody, how terrible they treat that hero, limping and all. That hero will limp away. Maybe stay away, work hard, do a little bit more practice on their skills. And they will come back and annihilate, pretty much get rid of all of those zeros. So all of us who are chosen, all of us who are here to break generational curses, we have those karmic family members. And for some of you family members, it could be those people who you just adopt into your life. And you call them sister, brother, aunt, uncle. These are the people who were plotting against you, doing all kind of things. But see, the weapons cannot prosper because, like Mary sings, it's the God that's in you. It's the God that's in you. This is why these people don't like you. This is why they're attacking you. You are different. They don't understand why it's you. They don't understand of everybody why you are the one who is chosen. Why you are the one, why you are the one that is blessed. They don't understand. So a lot of these people, they're throwing magic, not knowing that you're blessed. Or they're jealous because you're blessed. But see, that's what it is. And a lot of these folks, they're dumb enough to think that, what they're doing is going to work, but it's not going to work. Spirit is saying for you, it's time to forgive some situations, some people in your life. Again, during this season, this is time for you. Spirit is saying to have a positive attitude, drama free. Don't go down to these people level. Don't go down to their level. And here he says, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I will repay. This is the same as karma. God will repay. He said to cast all your cares upon me because I care for you. Wow. You can hear the chains falling. So for a lot of you, under plead my cause, O Lord, against those who strive against me. In the spirit, there's a song by Tasha Cobbs, break every chain. So a lot of you, as you get into the spirit, you will be able to hear the chains falling as well. Some of these people, they want to get you fired. For those of you in the workplace, some of them may have even gotten you fired. That's how, but see, the thing is, they got you fired, but it's a setup because God has something greater for you. So a lot of you, you just need to learn to trust the process. That if God bring you to it, he'll bring you through it. It doesn't matter. The enemy may meant it for evil, but see, because you're blessed, because you are in the will of God, these weapons won't prosper. And remember, earth, this life, it's a lesson. We are here to learn a lesson. We learn, we grow, and we advance to the next level. So I'm encouraging you, please let us not take everything so personal. I know it hurts. But you know what? If you have to cry, if you have to, do whatever, but get back up. Get back up again and just realize that, you know what, God, you are in control. I trust you. Yeah. Some of these people, for some of you, time to forgive, and it says soulmate. So I don't know, maybe you need to forgive a soulmate. Maybe you're going to meet a soulmate as well. Again, people coming into your life, your tribe. So it's time to forgive so that you can meet the people who are supposed to come into your life to bless you as well. And you need to know that God is fighting for you. God is fighting for you. Yeah, the battle is not yours. It belongs to God. And so this is in line with, karmic family members. The divine wants you to have a positive attitude, drama free. Don't go down to their level. Do not stoop to their level. Pretty much rise above the occasion, knowing that God is fighting for you. You don't need to go out there to try to clear your name. That is only going to add stress to you. Walk away from it. Your hands are clean, your heart is pure. That is all that matters. In due time, God with vengeance is mine. In due time, He's gonna bring everything in the darkness to light. And you need to know favor is not fear. Yes, and that's because you are blessed. You're highly favored as well. And this is why a lot of these people are coming up against you. Because again, they can't understand why it's you. It doesn't matter what they're trying to throw at you. It's not sticking. Because you're blessed and you're highly favored. And favor is not fear. Yes, God loves all of us. But some of us, there's that extra little dab, that extra touch. It's like you getting that extra tip. God went above and beyond to give you something extra. And if you are in the will of God, if you are doing His work, He will take care of you. That's the protection that you have. That's the blessing that you have. That's the abundance. Knowing that God is for you, and because He's for you, who can come against you? Knowing that, again, the weapons may form, but they cannot and they will not prosper. That's the confirmation that you have, my friends, that God is for you. God is with you. And because of that, nothing and no one can come against you. Wow. See, 5 of Cups. So with the weapons cannot prosper. 5 of Cups. Again, leaving you out in the cold. These people wanted you to be left out in the cold, to be rejected. Again, they're attacking your money. So what? They want you to be on the street. They want you to be homeless. They want you to be begging. But again, the weapons cannot prosper. But what Spirit wants you to do, for those people, places, and things that have left your life, you still have 2 cups. You still have 2. So 3 cups, you invested greatly, but you still have 2. So stop crying over spilt milk. Stop crying over what is gone. And let's forge on with what we have. It's like work with what you have. Bloom where you are planted. Even if it's not the ideal situation that you're in right now, but with that grateful heart, thanking the divine that, you're grateful for what you have. And you don't know what's ahead, but you're thanking, you're trusting that all things are going to work together for your good. Yeah. And with the magic, 10 of Pentacles, this is stable, loving family, having that legacy, that generational wealth. Again, that stability, the ability to live well. And like I said, to leave a legacy for your generations to come. But this card was in the reverse. So a lot of these people, again, they were throwing magic at you, and Pentacles, it talks about money as well. It talks about family too. So again, we have karmic family members there. So again, these could be the people in your life who you're celebrating with, hanging out with. They wanted you to be in the reverse. They don't want you to have stability in your life. They don't want you to have peace. They don't want you to be loved at all. Wow. So this is it. We saw that they were attacking your money. They're trying to work against your stability. They don't want you to have peace of mind. But the weapons can see. Okay, 3 cards fell out. We'll talk about these. Yeah, the five of swords. Yeah, people were jealous, competing. You know, see the competition, trying to win at all costs. So people wanted to come up, you know, by humiliating you. Number 5, they wanted to create changes in your life, you know, by trying to one up you, to say, I'm the better one. I am better than you. But again, God is for you. You don't need to do this. And this is what you're seeing here, or somebody seeing, and you're saying, this is not fair what is happening to me. I haven't done anything to these people and they're coming up against me. God, I'm asking you to plead my cause, plead my case with those that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of these people here, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And we saw the card here. It says that you're willing to work and to do overtime. This is slow and steady, win the race. You know, this guy, he could have jumped on his bike and pedal off, but instead he's slowly walking. This is you. You're willing to do whatever it takes. Come up early, you know, wake up early, go to bed late in order to work for what you have. And this is why these people, you know, they don't want to see you have the come up. But God knows your heart. You're a hard worker. You're not looking for any handout. You're willing to work. But the enemy's coming up against you. Why? Because they see that you're abundant, you're prospering, and they don't understand why favor is on your life. But I mean, y'all, they need to go and take it up with God, not you. I remember, you know, telling, you know, my ex in the past, I said, don't be mad at me. You know, go and take it up with God, because I am here to live full, die empty. Whatever my gifts, my talents are, I am going to blossom, tap into those. So for some of you, you may come off as very ambitious, a go-getter, you're driven, and a lot of people, they don't like that. They want to dim your light. They want to have you in lack, in reverse. And of course, see again, 5 of Wands, a lot of competition here, a lot of jealous people. And this is why God is saying, keep a positive attitude, because for a lot of you, you're very intuitive. You're psychic, you know this stuff. And this is why God is saying, don't allow these people to ruffle your feathers. Let them fight with themselves. Vengeance is mine, I will repay. I see what they're doing. Again, a card of number 5, change. They want to throw you off balance, get you distracted. This is why they're trying to, you know, put your blessings in the reverse, but we know it won't work. You are embodying the Queen of Swords. Guys, remember, this is an energy. And let me just quickly say, right behind that is the sun. Sorry, the sun, the moon. Oh yeah, this is the sun. Yeah, but right here you have the moon. So a lot of things are done in the dark. You know, like all this magic, the things that you don't even know what these people are doing, you know, under the moon, in the dark, at night, you know, whenever. And this is why you're embodying the Queen of Swords, because you have clarity. It's like for a lot of you, you're not taking any offers, any cups, because you realize that these people, they don't love you. They're working against you. And this is why you're more logical. You're not coming from a heart space. This is no emotion here. You know, you just need to remain how you are. You know, it's kind of like not mixing business with pleasure kind of thing. You're not sharing your emotion, your heart with these people because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. And so you have the sword. It's like come correct or don't come at all. It's like just tell me what you want. Let's figure it out and keep it pushing. And for a lot of you, this is how you're in the workplace. You're just professional. Outside of here, no, we don't talk. I'm not here for friends. Because you realize that there's a lot of competition, a lot of jealousy around you. People are envious of what you have. And some of them, they're going as low as doing, practicing magic. But again, you are magic. This is why it won't work. You are in the will of God. You are the sun. I mean, this is the best card in the deck. Or one of. You're vibrant, you're lively, you're stand out. Nobody can stop the sun from shining. This is up there just like the star. So this is why the divine is saying, just have a positive attitude. Go out, have fun, enjoy yourself. Let them fight with themselves. Let them keep on doing all these mischievous things in the back. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to work. It won't work. This is what the divine is saying. It's not going to work. And here, trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. Oh my goodness. This is what doesn't kill you, make you stronger, guys. Trust in divine purpose, that all things are working out for your good. Everything is working out for you. God is in it. 7. This is God's complete perfect number. Healing will come from this. I'm telling you, when you're done with this, you're gonna come out, wow, on the other side, unrecognizable. You see how the light, the glory of God is just pouring down on you. I'm telling you. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Yes, like I said, when these people try to do these things against you, to work against you, a delay is not a denial. Again, number 7. This is a part of God's plan. So use this downtime, this time of quote-unquote isolation, to work on yourself, to get to know the divine. Work with the little you have in your hand. I mean, look, she's like touching the ground. Everything is magical around you. I'm telling you, God is providing for you. It doesn't matter what. Work with it, because God is working with you. Because this is a time for you to get to trust the divine, to get to know God. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you, knowing that you are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Like I said, this life is a lesson. When you grow, when you learn your lessons, you grow, you evolve. It's like you move into the next class. The spiritual realm is not like on earth where, they push children through whether they can read or not. No, you have, in the spirit, you have to learn the lesson. God must be able to trust you in order to advance you, to become that empress, to become that high priest, that high priestess, that hierophant. You have to learn the lessons, and we saw the forgiveness card there. Because when you're done and in your leadership, you're going to have to learn to forgive others. Your heart, you must be empathetic. You have to be able to just be able to feel people's emotions. Just like when Jesus was here. You have to be able to help people. You can't judge people. You can't be judgmental, and that's the heart. Because why? You know what it's like to be rejected, to be overlooked, to be abused, to be betrayed, to be lied on. You know all of these things. So now, you can relate to other people as well. Just know that Archangel Michael is with you now. So even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. This is confirmation. Even though you can't see God, He's still working. Like the song says, He never stops working for you. Wow. And just trust. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. I'm telling you, God is in it. Look at the sword. I'm telling you, look at the scroll. God is taking notes. He sits high, but He looks low, and He's cutting through everything, and He's giving you clarity on the matter. Said, don't worry, trust me. I am going to reward these people. I hear your cry. I will come through for you. I will come through for you. Wow. And the last card at the back, welcome. Welcome abundance into your life. Look at that. That's a windfall of blessings. I'm telling you, you will reap if you don't give up. You will reap if you faint not. Just trust the process. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. Isn't this awesome? Because we have the card here that they're trying to attack your money. And this is the last card, guys. That Source, God, is going to heal your financial challenges. So for a lot of you, yes, this spiritual warfare, this magic, this competition